Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another TPX Reviews. Today's review is a continuation of the C4s that just came out, the Zero Sugars. Today's review is the Freedom Ice flavor. Shout out to Exclusive Energy for tossing 2 flavors my way, completing this set here. So yes, this flavor, who the heck knows what this is going to taste like? Probably some kind of bombsicle, whatever you want to call them, icy pops, freezy, you know, like the bombsicle, whatever you call them. The bombsicles, there's the Freedom, I don't know. They're pops that are red, white, and blue. I don't know. Also, speaking of which, the green one reminded my wife of a green icy pop you used to have as a kid. Put them in the fridge, the freezer, and they get nice and cold, and you just cut the tops off of them, and there you go. I guess the syrup inside, frozen, it kind of just reminded her of that. So yeah, so here we go with Freedom Ice. Hopefully it'll be something we can recognize. So let's see, very neat looking color code. It's blue and fades to a pinky red. Very nice. Go through the can nice and quick. I don't think these things change very much from can to can. It seems like obviously they're clear, and these ingredients do not change, and they are not going to release the specific tweaks that they make to make them taste differently. So it's kind of almost pointless to go over all of this little stuff, because it's the same thing as the last can you have seen. So, you know, it's a little bit weird. Everything, barcode, all that's good stuff. So that's pretty much it really for the can. It's weird to me though that it's differently flavored, but they don't tell you what's different in it to make up that flavor. They like keep it a secret, so it's all the same can, just different design. So the smell, I don't know. It doesn't really smell like a bombsicle pop per se. It does smell kind of, well, a little bit fruity. Perhaps maybe a form of a cleaner. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I don't know what that is. There's certain flavors out there that I'm just not even educated about. Like, this could be something called Yumberry or some crazy crap. I have no idea what that is. It's almost like a raspberry. It's smelling some form of raspberry, but I'm not 100% sure if that's correct. But there is your look at C4. That glass is just glistening. It's so clear and bubbly, and it's just like showing up super duper like photogenic or whatever you want to call it. Oh man, I don't know. It's pretty in its own way. It's got a crystal look to it. It's like Pepsi Crystal. But yeah, let's take a sip and see what we have here. You know, I'm not 100% sure there. I think I'm getting some kind of raspberry, maybe a hint of blueberry. Nah, it's definitely raspberry. If I had to take a guess, I'd say it's raspberry strawberry. It's probably 2 berries together. Closest I can describe them. The smell was definitely harder to figure out, so I apologize for that. It's like, for the record, what was the smell? TPX said, I don't know. You know, it's kind of like, oh, that's not very professional, I guess. But no, I'm tasting strawberry raspberry. Maybe a hint of berry. Not blue raspberry, not blueberry, just berry. It's hard to describe what, usually they show a picture of when a can or drink is berry. They normally show, like, I don't know, they usually mark it as mixed berry, which is like, I don't know, like a little thing of raspberries and a little thing of, like, grapes or something. I'm not sure if that's accurate or that's true, but that's kind of what that reminds me of. It's got, it's got that mixed berry flavor. So this Freedom Ice, it's probably based on the red, white, and blue popsicle. Whatever you want to call it. There's different names for it. But this one, this is, I think that's what it's based on, but it comes down to mostly tasting of just, it's a mixed berry, raspberry, berry, whatever. And then I suppose, yes, I guess I can taste some kind of citrusy, lemony in there. So I didn't really realize until just now, like that is, when you think about what makes up that popsicle and then correlate that with the fact that, there's red, white, and blue in it, you do kind of taste, like your mind is like, oh, hey, there is a lime. There is like a lemon in there. Not lime. Definitely not lime. It's lemon, not even lemon lime. It's just straight up lemon. So it's like raspberry, lemon, and, but there's a little bit of a different flavor to this than the previous popsicle, Freedom popsicles that like in the past, like I've done Ray's. And the best one I've ever had was red, white, and boom. So that was the best. And then this, actually, it's zero sugar, and C4 does it a little differently. When they say no sugar, zero sugar, it tastes more like an ultra. All of these has tasted like an ultra in that category. So the thing with Ray's and red, white, and boom, they tend to do things a little differently with their taste. They don't taste like ultras. It's something else going on with them. This does taste like an ultra, though, definitely. And it's yeah, so you get a little bit of that weird, zero sugar aftertaste, but it's just not bad. I mean, it's the same thing as drinking a Mountain Dew sugar-free, or Diet Mountain Dew, I should say. Not the zero. I have not tried the zero Mountain Dew yet. I was told not to even bother, or don't go anywhere near it. It tastes terrible. But this one in particular, these zero sugars, they remind me of Diet Mountain Dew. Kind of like maybe Supernova. I know there was Mountain Dew Ultraviolet. That was like that was only Diet. It was Diet Supernova, or no, Ultraviolet. There's Supernova, and then they did two. They did Diet Supernova and Diet Ultraviolet. But I think that's probably what this is closest to. It tastes like, ultraviolet. It's like if you take Voltage, Code Red, and, maybe like White Out and put them together and make them Diet. You probably get this too. So it's kind of like, it's just those typical blends that you get there. And they taste pretty good. So I can't really complain. This is a pretty decent flavor. I would have to slap a nice big old... I'm going to give this a 9. It's almost like a 9.5, but I'll give it a 9. And professional scores, that's about kind of the same for me, 9 to 9. I like it. I agree with that score. I think that's fair. So 4 out of 5 and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much all I really have for this one. It's delicious. It's got a good flavor. It's one of the many, Freedom popsicles, whatever you want to call them, and it's a good one. It's pretty delicious. It's actually very, very good. I can't decide if I like it more than Ray's. Yes, I do, actually. I do. I like this more than the Ray's Liberty one that they put out. So if you hell, I like it more than Voodoo. To me, Voodoo and the Liberty one were kind of poor. I could tell that the flavors were kind of tossed out there, and they really weren't that good. I feel like, I don't know why they went zero sugar with these. They probably could have made a non-zero sugar of each of these. It would have been good, but Then again, I am glad when there is only one version to review, because it gets a little monotonous. It's like, oh, it just, like, oh, here's a really delicious flavor, and then like, oh yeah, this one just tastes a little more diet. Like, that's not a review. It's hard to review diet ones versus their originals. So I'm glad this is just one and done. Zero sugar. They all taste, these so far, all these C4s taste like ultras or pure zeros, and they're good. I appreciate them. I didn't think C4 was going to bother with this, but they did. So thanks, C4. But yeah, TPX 20 will save you 20% on your order at exclusiveenergy.com. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this review. I'll see you guys soon, very soon. They got another review dropping right after this one. So I'm batch uploading. So pretty much between, there's 2 reviews on a Saturday, 2 reviews on a Sunday when there's 4. And then they all get released at once. So that's why you're seeing all these at once, like some kind of crazy release. But it's up to you to watch them in order, I suppose. So thanks for checking it out, and I'll see you guys in the next video, like literally in a minute. Peace.